I'm here for the only live stream of the night because, Easter, we were kind of a little crazy today. Anyhow, Avery got Avery got a pineapple pillow, but I have to tell you that I'm using it right now. Oh, you can see it. I might have to borrow it from her for the live streams. When she came home today, she was so tired. Like, she went to bed. She didn't even care that I didn't put a movie on. I just put on the regular TV. I think she was out before I even, like, left the room. So I borrowed the pillow because I'm a mess here with my back and the cyst and everything else. So, anyhow, I'm here now. And everybody, don't forget, we got the new cards, the Starseed cards, if anyone's interested. Okay, first person here is Pearl. How was G feeling after he saw me last night? How was G feeling after you saw me last night? Good. He thought it was nice to see you. It was pleasant and feels like, what would be the word? Content. Feels content. Adonis, VV's feelings for me currently. Thinks that you're well balanced, you have a lot of ambition, you're creative, unique, successful, you have a lot of potential for the future. May find you to be attractive, kind-hearted, grounded, and stable. Tea that tomorrow. Not bad. You could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone you haven't seen in a while. You could be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. A little bit of good luck comes in. A wish comes true. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you have Empress, which would be like love, money, abundance, fertility coming in, and a new beginning is on the horizon. Red, general for next week. Pretty good. Feeling ambitious, you're able to accomplish a lot, making decisions that are pushing your life forward. Earth sign is around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Soulmate connection moves forward or comes in if you're not with anyone. Feeling, ambitious and able to accomplish a lot, romance could heat up. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, and you might be working on a creative project or a creative endeavor. A little bit of good luck is headed your way. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. A Scorpio could enter, a wish comes true, an Aquarius could enter. Lose. General with the new cards. Okay, new cards. Where'd I put them? Okay, like I just picked them up. Oh, there they are. Duh. Wow, this one's pretty. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Water your garden. Water your garden. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being, cyclic. You can be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strong, and you're being called to put on the brakes. Rest and refuel. To take a moment to restock and to replenish and to slow right down. Your body is only your given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, to put your health and your body first. I know it can feel like time is running out and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues the race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, and it will take longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorders and mysterious illnesses are becoming more common because people are putting too much pressure on their bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, to restore, and to rejuvenate? When was the last time that you took a holiday or a full weekend, a day or an afternoon off? Look after your precious body and your mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend toward you when you do. Starseed Soul Inquiry. What is your body yearning for? That's a good one. And that, I think a lot of people need to hear that, because I think sometimes we all push ourselves too much. That's a good one. I like it. T. Yvette, Aquarius's current thoughts, no communication. They may be feeling a little bit stressed out, or like there's a long road ahead because there's no communication. They could also have a little bit of sharp energy, but it seems to dissipate pretty soon. I think communication is going to come in from them because they're listening to their intuition. They have good luck coming in, and it looks like you're going to hear from them. Communication could come in out of the blue. They may be feeling as if like they know that they've got to do something, and they're kind of maybe waiting for the right moment, but they're still around. So you should hear from them soon. Communication comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. They could feel a little bit like they don't know what road to take, but they seem to just kind of do something spontaneous soon. So I think you'll hear from them. They may be feeling like, shit, I don't know what I should do, but I better do something. And they will. It's a good thing about Aquarius is that even though they can be unpredictable, like that can work in your favor as well. Because all of a sudden they could just show up one day. Or you hear from them out of the blue. Love always, general. Well, you got happiness coming out over your life. That's the first card that comes up around you, so that's good. Slow and steady wins the race, but with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief when some good luck comes in. The world is at your feet as Sagittarius enters. It also looks like a water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you might have a little bit of money coming in. Life seems to come back into balance. Not bad. Red. Is Josh going to Dallas for his birthday? As of right now, yes. His intentions are to go to Dallas for his birthday. 70% chance, yes. But if his birthday is far off, that could change. If his birthday is soon, like this month, I would say probably. Tanya, general for the next 4 days and love for the next 4 days. Happy Easter. Easter has the best candy. My favorite are the Cadbury eggs, which you didn't eat any of. And the eggs that have like that creamy filling, like a raspberry or strawberry cream. I didn't eat any of them either. But Easter definitely has the best candy, although I hate Peeps. General for the next 4 days. You may be feeling like paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody you haven't seen in a while. Negativity moves into the past. Sagittarius enters. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Some good karma heads your way. It also looks like something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. As far as love is concerned, well, you got happiness coming out around your love life, and the world is at your feet. You do have a committed relationship on the horizon. I can't swear it's going to happen in the next 4 days. I don't think it's going to happen that fast. But you get the ability to manifest new opportunities. Old wounds seem to heal and move into the past, and romance does heat up over the next 4 days, or at least new options come in. Well-balanced relationships and functioning relationships are on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, you'll have options. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you'll have another Aries, a Sagittarius, and an Aquarius coming in that all have nice potential. Negativity around love moves into the past. Committed relationship on the horizon, but I don't think not in the next 4 days. Red, does TH have an ex that doesn't like me? No, I don't believe so. Beautiful one. His thoughts after he told me about her last night. His thoughts after he told me about her last night. All right, I don't know what the situation is, but he's feeling burdened and weighed down. Feels distant, or like there's space between the two of you, or it could be that he just needs space. That might not have anything to do with you. He also feels mildly argumentative. Maybe he's mad at himself, but communication comes in between you and him quickly, so you're probably going to have another discussion about it. Maybe he didn't explain, maybe he doesn't feel like he explained himself right last night. Like maybe he feels like he's got more to say, or he didn't explain himself like the way he actually feels. He's thinking about it, and he's overthinking about things. You're going to have another conversation with him because he's feeling a little bit undecided or unsure. I don't know. I think he said something stupid. And he's going to fix it. Or he's going to try to explain himself. Magic. How did N think and feel about me today? She seemed kind of bitchy. Usually she's nice. I don't think it had anything to do with you. She seemed to be in a bad mood. She's got negativity around her, indecision around her, and she's feeling weak. As far as you're concerned, she's got a lot of respect for you. She thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, attractive, creative, and you have a lot of potential. Empress, trans energy towards my brother. Any hopes for a romance from her side towards him? I don't know if she sees romance around the two of them right now. She may feel like either it's not in the cards, or she's just, I don't know, she's just not feeling it, I don't think. I don't think that she sees him as a romantic partner at this point. Rising, will I end up with Chris in the long haul, or is it someone completely new? Okay, 70% chance, yes, you end up with Chris in a long-term relationship. Cards indicate listen to your intuition. You could come to a crossroads at some point, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, could be a Pisces, and you may have to make a decision. 70% chance, yes, you go with Chris. But let's see what happens when we get there. I think it probably is going to depend on where you are in your life at the time the relationship decides to move forward. But he's got good potential that it's going to be him. Justin, how did Indy feel seeing her guidance lead to me being successful and next actions? Good. She felt like being guided by the divine, ambitious. She's successful, glad that things worked out. Communication comes in. You should hear from her again soon. But she also feels like she may have encouraged you or may have suggested something, but she still thinks that you would be successful without her or without her guidance or without her suggestions, because she feels that you are very strong, creative, unique, smart, intelligent, with a lot of potential, and that you work really hard. So she's not taking all the credit for it. Beautiful one. His thoughts after he received my gift. Pretty good. Cause for celebration. He must have really loved it. 7 of Wands. Your perseverance pays off. He's feeling happy, content, well-respected, and you should hear from him again soon or see him soon. Soleil, working home tomorrow. Work looks good. Making decisions that push your life forward, moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointment and negativity moves into the past. A little bit of good luck comes in. Once you get home, you could reconnect with an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Feeling like a wish comes true, or a wish comes true is on the horizon. You can hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, and you also have a new venture. It also could be that you're starting a new creative project or creative hobby after work or relatively soon. Pretty good day. Lee, BJ's current feelings towards me. Thinks that you guys may feel like the two of you have a nice camaraderie. Thinks that you're persistent, successful, unique, strong, confident, intelligent. But you might be feeling as if they're not treating you fairly, or they're not putting in enough effort. And be careful that they're not trying to manipulate something. Empress. My brother met and talked to Natalie for a day a month ago. In the last message, she took almost a day to respond to my brother. Didn't write back. So my brother didn't write back. He messaged her today. What will she feel or do? She's not reading into things. She'll answer him in her own time. She doesn't look like she's stuck or stagnant. She'll just get back to him when she gets a minute. And she's not really thinking much about it. When she sees it and she has time to respond, she responds. She's not overthinking things right now. Lita, rest of the week. Happy Easter. Perseverance pays off. A fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. An old wound or an old hurt or heartbreak heals and moves into the past. A new venture is on the horizon. Could be starting a side business or a side hustle, paying off a bill of debt or a loan, whatever it is. It looks like you could have a new job opportunity on the horizon as well. Things look like they start to move forward this week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. Yvette, why is DJ so in and out? They don't know what they want. They may also suffer from a little bit of anxiety. One minute they want things to move forward and they're prepared for things to change for the better quickly and a new beginning, and then the next minute they're not feeling unprepared. Then they feel a little bit like negativity moves into the past and they're listening to their intuition, and then they lack ambition. You're kind of a little bit all over the place right now. They got to figure out what it is that they want. Tea at work this week. This week looks pretty good. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your job. And with the Three of Cups, cause for celebration comes in. Something should happen that makes you happy with the Sun, the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks like a pretty decent week. Blue Angel. Love coming in for me this month. Perseverance around love pays off. The love cup is full. Listen to your intuition. Fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also a Gemini and a soulmate connection comes in before the end of this month, where you could be moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Lee, am I getting any new money by the end of the week? I think you are, yes. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Oh, happy Easter. Oh my God, Avery had a blast. She had a blast. General for the next 2 weeks. Listen to your intuition. Love cup is full and things are moving forward around your love life. Got the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Possibly planning travel, at least a road trip. You might have some nice choices that come in around jobs or job opportunities. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Magic. Journal for school this upcoming week. It's an important week. It looks good. Disappointments move into the past and you're feeling a little bit more stable. Feeling strong, confident, independent, getting your shit done. Things are moving forward for you. Stepping into your own ambition and self-confidence helps to push whatever it is that's going on this week forward in a positive way. If you can, don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, because that's important too. Mario, Pisces, next moves. Communication comes in and she could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You'll probably be seeing each other soon. Feeling relieved around the situation moving forward. Probably sometime this week. Bella, will I get my acceptance letter sent? Update, email. Will I get my acceptance letter sent? Update, email. Yes, I think you will. And I think you should get it soon. Shonda, general for the next 3 months. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Could be picking up a new creative hobby or creative endeavor of some sort. Over the next 3 months, the water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're feeling ambitious and life starts to move forward when a wish comes true around finances. Maybe going back to school or learning a new area of study, a wish comes true. Earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life comes back into balance. Anxiety seems to ease and move into the past, and a fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could have something to do with like a financial or a career thing. Even it could be a job or a temporary job of some sort. Listen to your intuition. Something nice happens around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive, and you're prepared for life to move forward. You also could be traveling or planning a road trip. Cambria, is Lamarcus lying to me about last night? I don't think he's lying, no. Magic emailed a question. Let's see. Why don't I see it? Huh. I don't see it. Could you send it again? That will we work from home full-time soon? I don't think so. Bella, would it be issue to apply for jobs on company computer? I don't think so. Are you only temporary there? If you're only temporary there, I think it's okay. Tanya, can you tell me more about the Aries in my energy? This person is very good with money, or they have money. They may suffer from a little bit of anxiety. They're well respected, kind-hearted, sincere. They're pretty grounded and stable. They're a little bit adventurous, or they may have like a rebellious kind of a streak. They love travel. They're happy. They're creative, or they could have a creative hobby or creative like habit or some kind of whatever it is that they do. It also looks like they may be physically fit, or they could have something physical that they do, like they play tennis or they run or something like that. Physical activity that may be important to them. Why don't I see Magic's email? Liv, general reading for May. Perseverance pays off, especially around finances. Life seems to come back into balance, and you might have some choices around like business or job opportunities. Could be spending time with the Taurus. It also looks like cause for celebration comes in around an old wound healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Could have a creative project or a creative hobby that comes up that may be something that's, it could be something new that really speaks to your soul. Someone makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could have something to do with travel. You may be traveling on the horizon. It also looks like a wish comes true in May. May looks like a pretty good month. Kevin, could a car dealer make a deal with me tomorrow? Yeah, you know how good those people are? I don't think the door fucking slammed behind me and I was already signing the paper. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Just car salesmen, you know, they got a reputation. I'm not even kidding. When I bought my first Beetle, it was in 2006. The guy that sold it to me was like, oh, my daughter has one. You know, I put my 16-year-old in a Beetle. I wouldn't put her in a car if I didn't think it was safe. This and then, you know, the spiel. I was buying the car anyway, right? So years later, I went back to get the new one, and he says to me, "Oh, my daughter just got a Beetle." I'm like, "Oh, she had one before, right?" And he's like, "No, she probably never drove a Beetle. She probably drove a Chevy." Anyway, oh, and I had the same birthday as his wife. Yeah, my ass. Sign the paper. Anyway, be careful with car dealers. Kevin, what do I need to know? Cause for celebration comes in around a new job beginning or a new job opportunity. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. You could be planning travel. You have passion coming in, and the love cup is full on the horizon, possibly the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life comes back into balance. You got a little bit of good luck coming in, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Beautiful one, his current thoughts about us. He might be feeling disappointed in something around the situation, or he may feel like either he did something wrong or something needs to be, like he's prepared to like either put in more effort or fix something that he feels like he didn't do right. He thinks that you guys have a nice connection. He thinks that you guys either get along well or you kind of understand one another. May feel like things are moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, and may feel like if you haven't heard from him or if communication has been sporadic, communication could pick up and you may be all of a sudden the relationship could start to move forward kind of quickly. Bella, will I get full hours from the job for the entire month of May? Yes, you should. You should. And Black Minnows, is it a good time to text my XC or he will? Is it a good time to text my XC? Think about what your intentions are before you text. I don't think it's a bad time, but I would think about what your intentions are, what you want from this person, and be crystal clear as to what you want before you reach out to them. That's what I would be sure of. Kevin, what do you see with our living situation in August? Could be moving forward towards greener pastures. So I don't know who you live with or what the situation is. But there could be a tower moment around the situation. You might feel like the situation is a little bit weak, but growth, change, and transformation comes in and around the situation for the better in August. I think you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Bella, will I get taxes done in time? Procrastinated. I can procrastinate. Yeah, I'm a procrastinator too. Not if it's something that if I'm overwhelmed by something, I procrastinate. you should get them done. Do they have to be in tomorrow? If they have to be in tomorrow, yeah, you can get them done. I thought they had to be in on the 15th, but then I heard that it was the 18th. I think you can get them done. Magic. Okay, oh, okay, let me check. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time, but it looks like it could open up other choices and opportunities for you. New beginnings come. Excuse me. You're feeling balanced and like life has come back into balance. You might really enjoy it. There's happiness that comes out over the situation. They could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Negativity moves into the past and things move forward really quickly around a new journey. This could be a good thing for you, but I don't know. I think you would do well, and I think you would enjoy it, and I think it could open up other opportunities. But just think about it and make sure that that's something that you want to do, because that's a long time. It's a long time to, you know, make that kind of a commitment. I think you'll be okay, and I don't think that you would regret it, but I'm, you know, I don't know, it makes me a little nervous. It's a long time to commit. Liv, Taurus's thoughts about me. Well, the love cup is full, and you guys have a nice connection, so Taurus must feel that. They also may think that you met through divine timing, and cause for celebration has come in around the situation. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, may find you to be spiritually connected, or feel like you click on some kind of a may feel like you guys have a deep spiritual connection or something like that. Also thinks that you are smart or wise beyond your years, a little bit deep, kind of mysterious, attractive, smart, and you have a lot of potential. Doesn't get better than the Empress when you ask how somebody feels about you. Pretty good. Magic, can I have a deeper general for school this upcoming week? Make sure that you focus, but it looks like you have focus here. Focus on what needs to be done and get out of your own way. Things move forward pretty quickly when you focus your energy on what needs to be done. You'll be very successful, but you have to like stick to whatever it is that needs to get done. A disappointment moves into the past. Some good luck comes in around school. You might be making a commitment to whatever it is that needs to get done. Feeling ambitious. A wish comes true around school. Things move forward quickly when you focus on your goals, and you will, whatever it is that you need to get done this week, you will accomplish because you have focus and you have ambition. You also may be feeling very anxious, but that's okay. Have patience. If something is frustrating you, don't let it get to you. Just take a minute, take a breath, walk away from it for a few minutes. You're no longer holding yourself back. Anxiety, it will move into the past as we move through the week. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you may feel maybe in your way this week. Focus on what needs to be done, and you're making decisions to do that. Things should go well for you as long as you stay focused. Bella, will I get a remote part-time job to supplement income? Yes. Julie, how is he feeling about me in the situation now? Okay, feels like his perseverance will pay off. Feels like the hard work he puts in will come back to him, and feels like things are going to move forward. He's got the Magician here. He feels like he can fix things, or he can move things forward, or whatever it is going to work itself out. Work tomorrow. Good. Being guided by the divine, cause for celebration comes in. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Doesn't really get much better than that. Feeling like life comes back into balance. Work should be a good day. Georgia, Chris's energy regarding his situation. He's feeling impatient and negative. Maybe even sorry. Good, he should. Cinnamon for the next 2 weeks. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Got money coming in, and you could be focused on a side hustle that could bring in extra cash. An old wound or an old hurt is healing and moving into the past. A Taurus enters, and so does an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Got a little bit of passion coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. A Cancer enters. Life moves forward. You could be planning a road trip. Magic. How do my group project partners think and feel about me and working with me? They think that you're hardworking, intuitive, focused, perseverant. Like the hard work you put in comes back to you. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're smart, intelligent, strong, courageous, independent, and things are moving forward. I think that they're happy to work with you. Red. I am going to be single for the next 2 years. Am I going to be single for the next 2 years? I don't think you are. No. You could choose to be, but I don't think so. Simran, JT's current energy, thoughts, and feelings towards Leo. Feels that this person is fun, loyal, kind-hearted, smart, intelligent, unique, has a lot of potential, but there's some negativity around the situation. Could also be feeling very negative. May also be feeling a little bit head back or reluctant or stagnant. I don't know what that's all about. Bella, finances for May. Pretty good. You should have choices that come in, no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by finances, but finances should be moving forward. A new beginning is on the horizon that brings in extra cash. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable and like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. It also looks like you got money coming in and a new beginning on the horizon. Looks pretty good. The new beginning could also have long-term potential around it, and the hard work you put in pays off. Beautiful one for tomorrow. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly, and Aries is around, so is a Taurus. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Your intuition is heightened. Definitely listen to it. Negativity is moving into the past. Georgia, what is Sarah's energy towards Chris's situation? Weak. This is weak. The strength card in reverse is weak, but so is justice. So I don't know what her relationship is to him. I don't know if she feels he's been treated unfairly or if his behavior is unfair. Or she may feel like he's going to get good karma coming back to him or bad karma coming back to him because he deserves it. But justice is in reverse, which is not really favorable. Liz, what's next for me in Aries? Communication comes in out of the blue and you may be seeing one another. You may do something out of the blue that's fun and exciting. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest that. But I would say the very next thing that would be communication comes in. Simran, how will JT react when I send them the message in my notes to get space? Betrayed. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying to them. Or I don't know what it is about the notes. Something about the situation makes them feel betrayed, or that it wasn't, they weren't treated fairly. I don't know. I don't know what the message in the notes has to do with. Like, message in the notes. Like, if this is something that you're trying to sneak in so that you don't really have to deal with the person, that's what they don't like. There's something around the way that you do it that doesn't sit right with them. Liz, how will things go at the part-time job? Things go well. Things move forward pretty quickly and you're feeling better compensated and better respected around the job or the situation. Lita, anything for love? Currently single with no options or interest in someone. I think all of these planets in Pisces has me wanting affection. What do the cards say? When will I meet someone? You can meet someone out of the blue when you least expect it with a relationship that's well functioning. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Negativity moves into the past. A Pisces and a Cancer comes in. And then it also looks like it could happen sometime this summer. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and a disappointment moves into the past and your love life moves forward. Simran, how will PR react when I send them the message in my notes to get space? Stuck and stagnant, at a standstill. Once again, I don't know what this message in the notes means. There's something that comes off as if it's not direct, or you're not talking to the person directly. And I'm not sure what the getting space is. But there is something around the way that you're doing it that either the people aren't understanding or they're not liking. Or they don't know how to react to it. They feel stuck. Lose, general. A wish comes true, especially around money. You have a large sum of money coming in. A wish comes true, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain when you listen to your intuition. Could be picking up a new creative hobby or like hobby or endeavor of some sort, whatever it is. It would be something that you would like enjoy. It also looks like you have the love cup full. If you've recently had an argument with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. All of a sudden, life moves forward. Money comes in. Cause for celebration comes in around work opportunities that move forward quickly. beloved, will I be comfortable and at peace if I take over Gray's apartment lease at HR Towers? Yes, I think you would. Yeah. Looks pretty good. So my message in the notes is a message in my notes app that explains how I need space to focus on myself and not bend over backwards for someone to make them happy because I need to prioritize myself. Yes, I agree, but if you are not talking to somebody directly, it comes off as like I'm avoiding you. And I think that's what they don't like. And cutting people, like, in order to prioritize yourself, you don't have to cut people out of your life. Like, I don't need to ask my friends for space. Like, I get rid of people that if I don't want to be in contact with you, then I'm not going to be your friend. But I'm not going to tell you that I need space if I really just don't want you around. Do you know what I'm saying? This comes off as if you're avoiding the situation and you're beating around the bush. Prioritize, like, it's like people that are married, people that have families, people that have good friends, they don't cut people out of their lives because they need space or to prioritize themselves. Those people are still in their lives. Like, I don't have to explain to my friends why I can't do something. I'll just tell them I'm not available. But it looks like you need to have a talk with these people, because it comes off as like you're beating around the bush and you're avoiding the situation, or you're trying to, it's like avoidance. And I think that if you're looking for a result, like you want these people to fuck off and you don't want them to bother you, you're going to have to tell them that, because this needing space kind of a thing is an excuse. You don't really want space, you want them to leave you alone. So you're going to have to tell them the truth, otherwise you're not going to get it. Do you know what I mean? It's like when people use the excuse, well, I can't have a relationship right now because I'm busy. Everyone's busy. Married people are busy, but they don't get divorced because they're going through trauma at work. That's an excuse. And that's what is happening here. Messages in the notes is avoiding the situation. So I think that you have to tell them head on, straightforward, listen, I don't want to do this anymore. Leave me alone. And be done with it. Because otherwise, it's like you're not getting anywhere. It's not changing. The situation's not changing. These people are still around you. Georgia for the next few days. Georgia for the next few days. Got money coming in. 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks pretty good. Get a Capricorn around. Life is moving slow and steady, wins the race, but things are moving forward. It also looks like you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, and the world is at your feet. Happiness is coming in. It's a little delayed. Probably won't come in the next couple of days, but looks like a pleasant couple of days ahead. Luz, what can I expect in my new job? Oh, congratulations. What can I expect in my new job I start in May? Looks good. There's lots of room for growth, change, and transformation. Take time now for rest, relaxation, and self-care, just because once you start, you might be like busy or you're not be able to take enough time for yourself. It also looks like, listen to your intuition. Things seem to be moving forward very well in the new job. And it looks like you have a lot of new people around, which is good. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Aries comes in. A Scorpio comes in. Feeling ambitious, feeling grounded and stable. also very focused. You may really enjoy this job too. It looks good. You got some nice opportunities here. You could even grow in that, you know, grow throughout that company. I had a friend that was very insistent. I had to tell her I needed space. You're annoying me. Now we're ex-friends. Well, that's what I mean. But if you don't want to be friends with somebody, you have to tell them. Do you know what I mean? And then that's a chance that you have to take. Just like with a relationship. You like, people will be like, oh, well, he's going through a lot. Yeah, married people go through a lot too, but they don't get divorced to handle their personal problems. So it's an excuse if you're saying to him, oh, well, you know, he had a bad childhood and his mom is a bitch and his father was a drunk. Those are all excuses. The bottom line is that if you're an adult, you have to be able to balance everything. If you don't want someone in your life, you have every right to get rid of that person. I don't care for whatever reason. But you can't beat around the bush. You have to just tell them. Because otherwise, you know, they're going to keep coming back. You know, like friends, like now, like with cell phones, like people text at all hours of the night because people just figure out, well, when their phone will be on silent, and when they wake up, they'll answer me. And I wake up sometimes to 5 or 6 different text messages from somebody, not from the same person, but sometimes I have a whole bunch of text messages from different people in the middle of the night. I answer them when I can. You know, I don't feel like I have to answer them immediately if I'm busy, but it's a little bit different now, right? Because we're so connected. So to cut somebody out of your life completely, you have to tell them, because otherwise they're sending text messages, they're sending Facebook messages. They're not thinking that they're a nuisance, they're thinking that they're a friend. And they're thinking, "Oh, well, you'll get back to me when you get a chance," right? But if that person, if everything about them irritates you and you want them gone, you have to tell them. You just have to tell them. Like, listen, go away. I know it's not nice, but you know, there's a lesson in it. Simran, how will JT react and respond when I tell them I want to be left alone? This person is going to see, this person is going to feel like you've got a problem. They're not realizing that they've got a problem. They're going to think she's in a bad mood, she's pissy, she's got a lot going on. It's not me, it's her. Because you're not telling her, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You're taking the blame. I want to be alone. I want to do my own thing. I need to take care of myself. She's not seeing herself as the problem. So she's still not going to see herself as the problem until you say to her, I don't want to be friends. I think you need to find other friends. I'm ending this connection now. Otherwise, she's going to feel like she's still going to keep checking in with you. Because think about it in the reverse. If you had a friend, like if my friend Amy said, I want to be left alone, I would check in with her to make sure she was okay. Because she's never said that to me before. And I wouldn't think she was telling me, I want you to go away because you're fucking annoying. I would think there's something wrong with her. I'm going to check in to make sure she's okay. You're not curing your problem by beating around the bush. Simran, how will PR react when I tell them that I want to be left alone? This person may walk away. This person could walk away. I don't know how close you are to this person, but they may feel sharp energy and they may feel like they were treated unfairly and they just may fuck off. It might work with that person. Lose. I stopped talking to her for 3 months and then she approached me saying that was an excuse. And yes, she was right. So I told her I didn't want her in my life anymore. Yeah, that's what you have to do. I had a friend, I've told the story before, but this friend that I'm talking about right now, she was the person that if I killed somebody, I would go to her and I'd be like, I just killed this motherfucker and you need to help me. That was how I felt about her. I trusted her with everything. Any insecurity I had, the truth that like in certain situations that I wouldn't tell anybody, I told her. So when I felt that she betrayed me, it was a betrayal like no other. Like if anybody else had done it to me, I probably would have been like, oh, well, I should have fucking expected it. But when she did it to me, it was of a different level. And I didn't expect to never be friends with her again. But in that situation, I said to her, I go, listen. She said, well, first of all, she couldn't accept that I just wanted some time. She needed me to tell her what she did wrong. And she knew what she did wrong. And I just said to her, I just need a little bit of time. I know this is going to go away and I'm going to get over it. I just need a little bit of time. And she couldn't accept that. And finally, like I told her what happened and why I was upset. And then I said, listen, I know that I'll get past it. And I didn't want to stop being friends with her. But then, like, some time went by, and my brother happened to notice that she defriended me on Facebook. And he was like, why would she defriend you? So I told him the story. And he was like, wow, that's really fucked up. And then she defended you. She defriended you. And I was like, yeah. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Because my relationship with her never would have been the same because I never would have been able to trust her again. Like I said, if anybody else had done that to me, I would have been like, I may have guessed. That figures. But her, I didn't expect it from. So, and then she defriended me. So then I was like, okay, you know what? That's where that's going to end. Oh, well. Liz, general for this week. General for this week. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It looks like you have a new venture on the horizon and the hard work that you put in pays off. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Romance could heat up. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you listen to your intuition. Julie, how did R feel talking with me today? Good. Really good. Feels like the relationship is strengthening. Feels like perseverance pays off and things are going to move forward. Also feels like he's got good karma coming back to him. He thinks things are improving. I mean, I think they're improving too. Magic, how does my accounting professor R think and feel about the score that I received on exam 2? The exam I took recently. I did not know if she has seen my score yet. Her assistant grades them and posts them. Okay, how does my accounting professor R think and feel about the score I received on exam 2? Cause for celebration. May feel like you did really well. I don't know if she's seen it. Well, if she hasn't seen it, she should feel like impressed by this card when she sees it. May feel like things have changed for the better for you quickly. I don't know what you got. But may also feel like the hard work that you put in paid off. Bella, will I go out with the Aquarius? Yes, you will. Yeah, I believe you will. Let's go back to this one here. Sands for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You should hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. It looks like with the Judgment card, you're at the right place at the right time. Being guided by the divine, life changes for you for the better quickly. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Lose. Will something change between me and Omar? Anxiety moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have a new venture on the horizon. You guys could be moving forward. Lover's card could be a soulmate connection, moves forward to the next level. Communication comes in. Yeah, I think something could change for the better. Yeah, let's see what happens in the near future with him. Blue Angel, love coming in for me this week. Doesn't look great. Looks just not bad, but it just looks like the timing isn't right. So not much happens this week when it comes to love. You might be feeling like just like everything is a little stuck. However, if you're hoping to hear from somebody, you probably hear from somebody, or communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, but it doesn't look like much else happens at this point. For this week anyway. Simran, advice on social life. I don't know whether to cut them off or just leave it alone and let it breathe, since I have high expectations of people I surround myself with. Okay, the thing is that if you set really high expectations for everybody you surround yourself with, you're going to be disappointed, because people don't usually live up to them. Just like I said with my friend, like I said, other people, I would have expected them to do something like that. But her, I expected different, which was why it was so painful what she did. Now, for you, there's nothing wrong with having friends around you that you don't have high expectations. Like, everybody can't have high expectations, because you're always going to be disappointed. People don't live up to the expectations. You'll have a very small world if you're expecting everybody to be perfect all the time. The idea is to accept people for who they are and know who you can rely on. Like, I have a friend of mine. I could call him right now. Brett, I'm stuck on the highway. Can you come pick me up? And he would be like, yeah, I'll be there. You fucking die over there waiting for him. He'd never show up. But he'd tell you he would. He always does that. That's who he is. So I know that if I need something, he's not the friend I go to. If I need somebody to show up, I call Rachel. Rachel will show up. So it's okay for him to be a friend in my life, but I know what my limitations are with him. Lend him money, probably not going to get it back. But I know that. So if I give him the money, I don't expect it back. If I needed to borrow money, or if I was in a jam and I was stuck somewhere, I would ask one of my friends who I know would lend it to me, and I would pay them back, because that's who I am. Doesn't mean that I can't be friends with him. It just means that I don't expect things from him that he's not capable of giving me. And that's okay. That's okay. You could still be friends with those people. But you have to be okay with that. See, I got to a point in my life where I don't care anymore. Because the higher the expectations, the harder it is for them to live up to it. And you're always going to be disappointed when you're setting expectations for other people, because they just don't live up to it. That was the fault that I had with my friend. I should not have gone down that road with her, and it wouldn't have happened, and we would still be friends today. But I thought I could trust her. But you can't trust people. You can't trust people, but you got to know that. Doesn't mean that they can't be your friend. But you have to know what you can trust them with and what you can't. There are certain deep, dark secrets or things I'm not comfortable talking about. I don't tell people, because nobody needs to know it. Do you know what I mean? So you have to take responsibility for those kinds of things. I can't tell you whether or not to keep these two people in your life, and neither can the cards. You have to make that decision. But you have to figure out what it is that you know, like these expectations that you have with people, because you're going to keep getting let down by everybody if you're expecting a certain standard. You know, like I said, I know that if I lend this guy money, I'm not going to see it again. And that's fine. If I give him the money, I give him the money, then you can just have it. I've done it before. But you got to know what you're dealing with. And then when you come to a point in your life where you're like, okay, if I tell this person the secret, the whole world is going to know. So you just know not to tell them. It doesn't mean that you can't go have lunch with them. You can't go out on Tuesday night with them. You just can't trust them with secrets. You can't trust him with money. You can't trust her with secrets. But you have to be okay with that. And when you are, once you get to that point, life functions much better because you're not expecting anything from anyone. And then you don't get let down or disappointed. Angela, does the Capricorn Gregory miss me? On occasion, yes. Liz, what will happen with me and B? Looks like there's a little stress or strain around the situation, but communication does pick up. Okay, I don't know what kind of a relationship this is. If you're looking for a long-term committed relationship, this is not the one. There's like a tower moment and the loss of interest coming down the road. If this is just like a friendship, things could move forward towards greener pastures, but there is like burden and stress around this situation. This may be the kind of thing that it's just too hard, like you have to put in too much effort and you're just not seeing much of a payoff. I don't see a whole lot of potential here if this is a love connection. T-Bet, what do I need to know about E? Well, the Fool is in reverse, which means something is going to get revealed around this situation that will need to be dealt with before your relationship can move forward. I don't know what your relationship is, but it does look like they are slow and stagnant, and you could find them to be overall disappointing. They also could be a lot like a weak person. They may not be as strong as they come off. They're pretty well balanced, but they could be very indecisive. Communication comes in out of the blue. You should be speaking to them soon. They're good with money, or they're pretty responsible. Red, any worthwhile long-term relationship prospects? Yes, you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Angela, any new love? Yeah. Romance heats up, a disappointment moves into the past with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You have a Sagittarius coming in, choices come in, and an Aries comes in. Got a new beginning on the horizon around love. Susie, when will I hear from or see A again? This person looks distant, slow and stagnant, and unprepared. So if you want to see them or hear from them, I would reach out to them and I wouldn't wait on them, because it doesn't look like they're planning on reaching out anytime soon, and it would just be faster if you reached out to them. Simran, how does Scorpio currently think and feel towards Leo after confronting him today? May feel like this person is, there's lack of growth or around the situation. I don't know what that's about. Lack of growth, change, and transformation around the situation. May also feel as if this person is a little stuck or stagnant and could be feeling Sharp energy around Leo. May think that the Leo is a little bit either out of line or out of balance or angry. I don't know what that's about. Angry. Overall thinks that Leo is smart, intelligent, hardworking, and usually a positive person, but maybe feeling very negatively lately, or maybe coming off negatively lately. Luz, do you see something with Sergio regarding me? Communication could come in. I don't know when the last time was that you spoke to this person, but you may hear from them, or maybe you'll run into them. Simran, JT's current good and bad characteristics. This person is very well focused and perseverant. They may move forward quickly, or they may have they may be very ambitious. They're adventurous, spontaneous, fun, kind-hearted, sincere, loyal, respectful. They could be deceitful. They could be manipulating. They know how to get what they want. They could also be compassionate, kind, passionate, strong, independent, and confident. Julie, does our sister go along with us to Florida? I think she does. I think he doesn't want her to go. I don't think she's going. No, I don't think it's that she's going. Luz, what comes towards me on April 30th? The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You could have money that comes in and you're no longer holding yourself back. Safi, has Kay seen that his sister is guilty yet? No. Doesn't think she's guilty. And Yukriti, love in the near future. You might be feeling undecided about love, or you may be undecided about making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. If you make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, water sign comes in. That could be a Cancer. A well-balanced relationship starts. A new venture is on the horizon and your love life moves forward. Somebody may be holding you back energetically around your love life. Maggie, love reading for the next 9 days. Looks like you might feel as if things are out of balance or not much is moving forward. You could feel like there's a long road ahead of you, or you don't really have much luck over the next few days. There could be a Libra that comes in, but I can't swear it's going to happen before the 9 days. Looks a little stuck and stagnant. I wouldn't expect all that much to happen. Everything looks a little bit upside down. Wave. Does Christy romantically love me, and is he my soulmate? We don't just have one soulmate, we have many soulmates. I don't believe that this person is in love with you as of right now, and it's not showing that it's a soulmate connection. Joan the Leo, will Joseph the Aquarius reach out to me and meet up with me? He seems a little stuck and stagnant. I don't see much happening in the immediate future. If you want to see him, I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait. Best way, how did Mahal feel when he saw me at Pierre? Was happy and content to see you. Telly, how does Gemini feel about me? Gemini thinks that you're grounded and stable, loyal, independent, genuinely a happy person, kind, caring, and successful. Ruchi, love. Out of the blue, if you're not with anyone right now, out of the blue, a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and negativity moves into the past. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Perseverance around love pays off. Sun, okay, the Sun and Judgment are both in reverse, which can indicate that this isn't happening immediately. It may be happening a little bit down the road, but cause for celebration does come in around your love life. Things move forward this year, but it could be later in the year. You also could have a fire sign that comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lose love. Divine guidance could bring you to a new place. Perseverance pays off. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may be at the right place at the right time where you meet a new air sign. All of a sudden, things can move forward pretty quickly and no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You may have choices that bring in cause for celebration. It also looks like a water sign is entering Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There also is hope that you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. You should have options and new beginnings on the horizon. You even may be a little indecisive and not sure which road to take. Don't make any decisions until you're ready and explore your options. Simran, how does JT react when the Leo tells them that they don't want to give them rides, spend money on anything, and sleepovers? Will they understand or try to manipulate their way? It's not going to work. It's not working. Because you're manipulating the situation. You're not being honest. You're beating around the bush to try to get out. You're trying to use every excuse to avoid the truth, which is you're trying to manipulate the situation so that this person gets it. They're not getting it. If you guys are friends, you don't have to give rides. You don't have to spend money. You can still be friends. You can hang out at your house. You can go for walks. Like I go for a walk with one of my friends. We don't spend any money. So this is all like you're trying every which angle to come at this person to make yourself unavailable without telling them the truth. You're the one that's trying to manipulate the situation, and you're not going to get the end result because they're not going to get it. This person thinks that you guys are friends. So if you say something like, I don't want to spend money, they're going to think, okay, we'll do things that don't cost money. Or like they're not going to say, okay, she's not going to hang out with me anymore. Or I can't reach out to her. Or I can't talk to her. Or I can't text her. They're not going to put it together because this person thinks that you guys are friends. You're not going to get the result that you want. If you want this person you're going to leave you alone, you're going to have to tell them the truth. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Don't call me. Don't write. I'm not going to answer you. And you're going to have to deal with the consequences. But this is a learning thing. Like beating around the bush and coming up with all different excuses as to why you can't do something. They're all excuses. And there's a way around everything. You have to just say it. Because this is now you're trying to manipulate the situation. You're trying to get her to figure it out. And she's not going to figure it out. It's like when a woman says, oh, I like that purse. What do you want for your birthday? I don't care. I don't want anything. You don't have to buy me anything. You know damn well that she wants you to buy her that purse. Right? The guy well, the guy doesn't know. But if there was a girl standing there, the girl would be like, hey, asshole, buy her that purse. That's what she wants. But she's going to say, you don't have to buy me anything. And he's not going to know any better because she's trying to manipulate the situation. And it's the same thing here. You're not going to get the right result. She's going to think, okay, well then we don't need to spend money. She's not going to think that you don't want to be her friend anymore. And that's really what you want, is for her to leave you alone. So the only person here that you're dragging this out for yourself, because it's not getting any better with all these excuses. Go to this one. Lena, love. Got a new beginning on the horizon. New energies coming in. A Taurus and a Leo come in. That you could meet them through divine guidance. Negativity moves into the past. They could come in out of the clear blue sky. If these two people you're not interested in or whatever, they move into the past. Then down the road a little bit comes in a Libra. Love life moves forward. We have here Liz for the next 24. Something should happen that makes you happy with the Sun card. It may have something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you could be spending time with an earth sign. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Could be moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be feeling very ambitious. Whatever you set your mind on in the next 24 hours, you should be able to accomplish. Tatiana, how does Pablo feel about me staying distant and no contact? They could feel a little bit disappointed, but they also feel as if they need space, and they also may be feeling like they're taking some time for themselves, so they're kind of okay with the space right now. They're okay with it, yeah. I think that just may be what both of you need right now. Sun, what is the outcome if I add S on Facebook? They'll be on your Facebook. That's it. Like if you add them, you guys will just be Facebook friends. It doesn't look like anything comes of it. It's unsuccessful. If you have an intention for something more, it doesn't lead to more. You're going to have to do something to make more happen. Julie, is CI Hospital still calling with good news? I can't believe it's taken this long. Let's see. They should be, yeah. Yes, you should be hearing from them with good news. Elizabeth, what new energy may be coming towards me? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're very welcome. Pretty good. You got no longer holding yourself back. You've got an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're walking away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Next relationship you enter should be well functioning. You'll get out of it what you put into it. Definitely not standing for less than you deserve, which is a good thing. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life, and you're moving forward. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also could have an Aries and a Scorpio here. I think that you're moving forwards and not backwards, and cause for celebration comes in when you're making decisions in your own best interest. Good. Good, good, good. Destiny, will I get the schoolwork that I'm behind in done soon? You can make that happen. Yes, yes, yes. High vibe, 48 hours. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past, and new ventures on the horizon. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news out of the blue that you've been waiting on. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and cause for celebration comes in around that. Sarah, career and finances next month. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You have new opportunities that come in. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New career opportunities come in that make you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Money comes in next month. Best way. Oh, I did that one. Arathi, what's coming towards me in love? A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and so does negativity. Cause for celebration comes in around love. When you make decisions that push yourself forward. A soulmate connection comes in when you cut ties with people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Life changes for the better for you quickly. A Gemini comes in. Perseverance pays off. A fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Isabella, general for this week. Got a new journey on the horizon. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. A Capricorn enters. Look out for an argument or a dispute with somebody. It also looks like you have something out of the blue, like a little bit adventurous may happen, or you may be doing something a little out of the ordinary. Could hear from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. The world is at your feet. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Katrina, next week for me and James. No contact, 2 weeks. Next week looks a little stagnant too. Lacking perseverance doesn't leave you with much choice. If there's been an argument that could put distance between the two of you, you may be overthinking things or thinking about things, but there is no success coming to the situation. I don't see any communication, and you could have a long road ahead of you. You could be feeling hurt or wounded by the situation, but you may just have to leave things the way they are for right now. Looks like the connection has weakened, and there's distance between the two of you. Gerard, how does my love interest currently feel towards me and her next actions towards me in the last 2 weeks of April? She feels good. She thinks that you're smart, perseverant, kind-hearted, driven, goal-orientated, and attractive. It does look like there could be communication that comes in, and you might feel like the hard work you put into this situation is starting to come back to you. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? You could be traveling. You got some travel that comes in on the horizon. A wish comes true. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief when cause for celebration comes in around a large sum of money. It looks like you have a Sagittarius around that you could have a successful relationship with, that you may feel cause for celebration comes to. And maybe that's the person that you're traveling with. I don't know, but there's travel that's coming up. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. It looks like life changes for the better for you quickly. Something should happen this spring that makes you happy and a disappointment heals or moves into the past. Lose, surprises coming. Life moves forward. Money comes in. You could have a Cancer that enters. You also could have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A little bit of good luck comes in. You could have travel that comes in. Perseverance pays off. Success comes in. And you could have more money headed your way. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Magic, has my Professor R seen my score from exam 2? I don't think they've seen it yet. And did someone cast or wish illness or bad against me? Do you sense who it could be? I don't think anybody has, no. Shaivish, what's next for L and I? Communication should pick up. It's slow and steady wins the race with you and this person. However, happiness comes to the situation. It might be a little bit delayed, though. Keep that in mind. It looks like you may be prepared for things to move forward. Balance comes back to the situation. It just might take some time. Outlander, is SN following or subscribed to my Instagram account? Can't you check that? Can you just check to see if they're following you? I don't think they are. Anthony, does Cancer read my last email and how did she feel? I think she did read it, and I think that she feels like she's holding herself back and there's disappointment around the situation. Or she may feel like it was like she was glad to hear from you, but it doesn't look like she's putting in any effort, and you may be feeling disappointed because she holds back. Gerard, will I finally reunite and meet my love interest A in the campaign rally in the province on the 30th? I think you're going to reconnect soon, but I can't swear it's going to happen on the 30th. I'm not sure if it's going to happen that fast. Shaivish, what are L's true intentions towards me? Well, they may be looking for a successful journey here on the horizon. They're a little slow and stagnant, but they may be looking for things to move forward. It's just slow and steady wins the race with this person. It does look like communication picks up. It just doesn't look like things move forward super fast. I don't know, maybe they're an earth sign. They're a little slow. You have a wish around the situation. I would give it a little bit of time and let's see what happens. There's potential here for things to move forward. Elizabeth, what's coming in love? What's coming in love? Cause for celebration comes in. You should be hearing from love interests. You've got a couple of them here. Listen to your intuition as Sagittarius is around. Sagittarius may want things to move forward and could be quite perseverant. Feeling grounded and stable and making decisions to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be a Capricorn. It also looks like you have an Aquarius here. And then you have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. A new beginning is on the horizon with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That brings in happiness, but it might be a little bit delayed. You've got choices around love. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. That earth sign could be Taurus. There's a Capricorn, but there's a Taurus too. You may have choices around love. Explore your options. Things are moving forward and you're calling the shots. So the ball's really in your court. Here haven't I gotten to yet? And Black Minnows, if I text C, will he answer me? I don't think so. You're disappointed. I don't think that they respond, and you may be feeling disappointed by the situation. Tanya, will Brian message back? Yes, I think so. Pallavi, General. Okay, an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Life seems to move forward towards greener pastures when a new journey starts. Listen to your intuition. A Pisces enters, a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Being guided by the divine could bring in a Pisces. It also looks like you're feeling grounded and stable around finances and you might be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes back into balance. Elizabeth, what is the Aquarius's next step in feelings? Next thing is communication comes in. Maybe looking for romance to move forward pretty quickly towards a committed relationship with cause for celebration. This person may want to get together with you soon. There's the Aquarius, shows up right in the reading. Looking for something, well, full could be something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous. Or a new journey begins. But either way, it should be soon. Tanya, how does Brian feel about me? Thinks that you're grounded and stable, hardworking, independent, loyal, strong, courageous, compassionate, and sincere. Shooting star, does Aries want to talk to me? I don't see that they have anything specific that they want to talk to you about right now. No, and I don't see communication coming in right now either. Sienna, does TL think of me? On occasion, yes. Empress, Cassidy's current energy towards my brother. A little stuck and stagnant. Not much is changing and a little unsuccessful. Energy is not great. A little sharp. Coco, what happens with Capricorn? Here's Capricorn, shows up right in the reading. You guys may have an argument or a disagreement because you're not on the same page, and then that could make the two of you decide to move in different directions. You could move forward pretty quickly with an Aquarius or another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I don't know what's going on with Capricorn, but you guys may have an issue coming up. Essence, general for the next 7 days. Oh, happy Easter. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You're feeling ambitious and you're able to accomplish a lot. Being guided by the divine could bring you to a place where you meet an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also may be spending time with a Leo. Looks like romance could heat up and you may be working on a creative project or hobby of some type. Elizabeth, how did Sag feel when I left his house? Not prepared, or maybe a little disappointed. I don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't want you to leave. They didn't want you to leave, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they wanted you to go. I think they wanted you to stay. Yeah, a little bit like it was a bummer. Jewel, any more action or communication coming from D? You could get communication from this person, but overall it looks like you're kind of a little disappointed in this situation. Or not much is happening. Like you may feel like this is not going anywhere and you could decide to move forward with your life. Coco, will we ever work it out? It's kind of like swimming upstream. It's a constant battle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that long term this lasts. No, I don't think it's going to last long term. It's like holding on to something that's like a uphill battle. Be wise, a few cards for the week. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence helps to push your life forward towards success around work, school, or business. Life comes back into balance. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You also could be waiting. If you're waiting on news, you might hear good news that you've been waiting on. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Arathi, is A the Aries who is coming back into my life, and if yes, when? I don't think it's him. I don't think he's coming back. I think you have a Sagittarius that comes in. I also think you have an Aries that's brand new energy coming in. Lydia told Leo off after bed. Is it over? No, he's still around. Tanya, does he just want to hook up or a real relationship? Is he looking for a real relationship? I don't think he's looking for a real relationship. It looks like he doesn't put in enough effort, or he always like seems to come up short when it comes to relationships. I don't know if he's just a little immature, but it doesn't look like he puts in enough effort to make something into a relationship. Elizabeth, what's the ex's intention? Watch out that he's not trying to manipulate you into something. Emperor in reverse. Listen to your intuition, because he's a disappointment. I think he's looking to get back together. I think he's looking to somehow get back together with the Four of Wands. I don't trust him. I don't know if he's trying to move in together or save money or do some kind of nonsense, but I don't trust him. But I think you're well over it. I don't think he gets away with it. Shooting star, I did. Seth. My question is, how does JP feel about me? Because he is really an ass, and he did so many toxic things to me and influenced others to do the same. Why is that if you can't? Okay, let's see. He seems to be a little jealous of you. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but it looks like he's got a little bit of jealousy, and that's why he tried to bamboozle you. He also may be feeling undecided. He could be feeling like the timing around him is poor, and he may feel like your life has moved forward quicker than his, and he's got a little jealousy there. He would never admit it. I don't even know if he's conscious of it, but he's jealous. Peanut lover, love reading. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Anxiety around love moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could make a decision to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Through divine timing, good luck comes in. Your love relationships move forward to a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship, but you'll have options. You have a Cancer and a Sagittarius here. You also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but I think you're moving forward towards new energy. I don't think you're moving backwards. Blue Angel. Tara, how does Genesis think and feel about me romantically? I don't see this as a romantic connection right now with the Knight of Cups in reverse. You could be feeling a little disappointed because this person may not be prepared for things to move forward right now. This person does think that you're kind, caring, sincere, smart, and intelligent, but I don't know that they're looking at it as a romantic connection at this point. Lydia, weak read and vibe. Overall, the vibe is successful. And it's like you got some good luck coming in here. Feeling better respected around your personal relationships. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. Being guided by the divine could bring in an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Also looks like you have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. You've got the world at your feet. A Capricorn is around. This week, general. A disappointment moves into the past and negativity moves into the past. You could be spending time with a Sagittarius and a Leo. Have patience with whatever it is that you're working on this week. Slow and steady wins the race. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence pushes your life forward. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race this week. And it also looks like you could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety eases as we get towards the weekend. Hannah, general between me and David. You have a new beginning on the horizon that brings in cause for celebration. I don't see romance or commitment here. If you're already romantically involved and committed, then that's fine. You still get a new beginning and cause for celebration. If you're not committed, you still get a new beginning and cause for celebration. It just doesn't look romantic. The hard work that you put into this relationship comes back to you, and something should make you happy around this relationship before the end of this month. It looks like communication picks up, things move forward, and you could be spending time together. Loasp, how will my family react if I go to South Carolina? They're not going to be happy. Emperor's in reverse. They're going to try to stop you, or they're not going to be thrilled. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's trying to manipulate a situation. So I don't know if they feel like you've manipulated them or they're going to try to manipulate you, but there's manipulation around the situation. It also looks like there's a tower moment. I don't know why they don't want you in South Carolina, or they don't want you going. Blue Angel, what will happen if I ask Genesis out for a romantic date? You might feel like they hold back, or they're kind of wishy-washy, or they don't give you a direct answer. If you want to ask them, I don't see any problem with asking them, but I don't know. I don't see this moving forward right now in a romantic way. Yeah, you know what? I would try to hang out with them first casually. Maybe you already have, I don't know. If you haven't, I would try casual first before you try for romance, because it doesn't look like they're ready for things to move forward in a romantic way. Star is in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that it's going to work out the way you wanted to. Knight of Cups is in reverse too. It doesn't look romantic at this point. If you haven't hung out with this person like just regular, I would try to do that first and then try to take it to the next level. I think that you may have better success that way. Amazing Me, general for the week. Oh, it's general love reading. General love reading. You may be letting go of an old wound or an old hurt that has to do with a love relationship. A fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Romance could heat up and could be quite passionate before the end of this month. A wish comes true and you're being guided by the divine. A new journey begins. Rosie, love reading. Feeling like you're stepping into your own ambition, your own self-confidence brings in new opportunities. If you're not with anyone right now, air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A brand new Sagittarius comes in. You also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and happiness comes in around you having options around your love life. Anthony, what is going on in Cancer's love life and her actions? Nothing is going on in her love life. Love cup is in reverse and wish cup is in reverse. And she may be feeling burdened at the idea of love. She's just, her head is not in love right now. She's not taking any actions at all when it comes to love. She's focused on her career. She's focused on school and travel. That's where she's at right now. Baron, general around my fitness goals for the rest of April. Well, you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Your perseverance pays off. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in. So you should be headed towards your goals. Pisces moon, what are my parents' thoughts and feelings about me today? You may feel that you're grounded and stable, smart, intelligent, compassionate, intuitive, hardworking, and loyal. Grace, did Paul ever cheat on me with another woman? I don't believe he ever cheated. I don't think so. Kiss, general. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You may be picking up a new hobby or like a creative endeavor of some sort. Water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You have a new journey on the horizon, and you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Shamante, what are G's reasons, thoughts, and feelings about me? Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, successful, ambitious, passionate, hardworking, kind-hearted, a sincere, loyal, independent person. Melissa, what is Marvin feeling towards me? Thinks that you are passionate, strong, independent, loyal, grounded, perseverant, sincere, kind-hearted. May find that you're like a loyal, reliable, dependable friend. And thinks that you have a good personality or that you're fun to be around. Divine Cancer. Oh, thank you, Cancer. Oh, you're very welcome. think I'm at. Malika. Sarah, love reading. Anxiety around love moves into the past when new energy comes in. And Aries is Sagittarius. Negativity moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Capricorn enters. You could be exploring options. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as your love life moves forward. It also looks like you might feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. You're calling the shots, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Campanese, does Aries ever think or talk about me in a romantic way when she's drunk? I don't think so. No, I don't think that she talks about you. Does she think about you? It's possible, but it's not coming up very strong right now for me to say yes. Dollface, will me and Eric be able to have a little getaway next month? I'm not convinced of it as of right now. Pure love, what does my crush think of me? Thinks that you're a nice person, you're ambitious, you're hardworking, smart and intelligent, kind, caring, and independent. Love always, my day tomorrow should be pleasant. Feeling grounded and stable. A new beginning is on the horizon. You may be very busy with work. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You've got the world at your feet. Mel, final outcome between PC and I. Well, you have a new beginning on the horizon, and you could be moving forward towards greener pastures. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You could make a decision to move forward with this person. You've got the world at your feet, and a wish comes true around the situation. This situation's got potential. I don't know what your relationship is, but with the, like, I don't know, like, what type of relationship it is, but regardless, it could be very well balanced. You both get out of it what you put into it, lots of mutual respect with long-term potential around it with the Four of Wands. So if it's a friendship, it would be long-lasting. If it's a romantic relationship, it could be long-lasting. Business, long-lasting. Things could all of a sudden move forward pretty, like, in a stable way. You know, it's not like a whirlwind thing where it's like extreme highs and extreme lows. It's like building something stable. There could be potential if you decide to move forward. Anthony, what changes are coming in contact months with the what changes coming to me in contact months for both my career and finances and moving plan? Oh, in the upcoming months. Well, you could get another job. You could be going back to school. This also could be on-the-job training if you get another job. It looks like you should feel relieved. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you're making decisions that push your career and finances forward. Success comes in around finances improving. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings in a wish. I don't think that you're going to move. I don't think that you're going to move. If you move this year, it would be like the end of this year, but I'm not convinced it's going to happen that fast. But you're definitely moving at some point. Maybe within like the next year, year and a half or so. And you have the Magician. So you have the ability to make it all happen. It's just like a timing thing. We may not be there yet. But everything is moving forward for you. Oh, he's broke. Well, maybe he won't always be broke. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the slow and steady is him rebuilding his finances. All right, it's 12:30. We should cut the super chats off because it's getting late. Let me see here. Who haven't I answered for yet? I got through most of these people. Anybody here I have an answer for? 7389, is my cat going to be okay? Cards indicate yes, but you should know, like, don't use the cards for a substitute for like a vet or a doctor, or if the cat's having an issue, take it to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? John, anything specific for the week ahead? John, anything specific for the week ahead? No longer holding yourself back. The world is at your feet. You could have a new job or business opportunity that comes in. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Perseverance around a work endeavor pays off. A wish comes true. Sarah, what are Nayef's current feelings for me? They think that you are strong, successful, compassionate, loyal, independent, kind-hearted, and friendly. Anybody here I haven't gotten to yet? Oh, the boss is sleeping. It's late. The bosses are all sleeping. I think Summer Indigo is the last person, and Social Butterfly. How would things progress if I told the Pisces I had feelings? I think you would be disappointed because they don't seem to be prepared. You might need to have patience. They seem stuck and stagnant. I would think about it before you decide to do it and wait for, you know, the perfect timing, because it doesn't look like things are moving forward right now. Or they may feel a little overwhelmed by that. Social Butterfly for this week. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. Romance could heat up, possibly with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That's okay, Elizabeth. No problem. General read. Something should happen before the end of this month that makes you feel relieved and very happy. It looks like with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling better prepared, or feeling prepared for life to move forward. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Being guided by the divine is pushing your life forward towards greener pastures. Got money coming in too. Pretty good, pretty good. Alrighty, that's it for me. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to try to come on tomorrow in the afternoon around 2. We'll see how that works. Thank you all very, very much for being here tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you all. Bye.